Yo, what's the deal, man? We back on the floor. We're gonna put it on the floor each and every time. I'm Reed.
I'm One Mo,
I'm Black Barbie.
and we about to put
Put
it
it on
on
the
the.
floor.
Hey.
Yeah, man, it's February. It's Black History Month.
Black History Month.
It's
We
one
gotta
more
appreciate that
month.
melanin. Okay, hold on. We gotta appreciate that melanin and this one.
Okay, Black Queens. Okay, you see that
Yes.
shirt?
And
Okay.
in honor of Black History Month, we wanted to have a lot of Black creatives, Black entrepreneurs, anybody that's doing their thing, come on to the podcast and put it on the
Flow.
We welcoming
Yes.
y'all. We sharing our platform with y'all. So anybody that you know that want to promote themselves, promote their business, hit us up. Send us a DM. We'll get with y'all, and you can put it on the floor with us.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why
Why you blushing? Cause it's Valentine's Day month.
Oh yeah, and it's Love Month
wearing
for all you
red.
lovebirds out there.
She
Make
wearing
sure
red.
y'all love on each other and enjoy yourselves.
But see, the love gotta be given outside of Valentine's Day too. You gotta
I mean,
have
all
love.
365, but I'm just saying, you know,
Additional love. Make sure you put a little extra on. You know what I'm saying?
just, you know, make that person feel a little bit extra special on that day.
It's
That's
one
all.
more month, like I said, because this was the month I was born.
Yes.
So, I
Pisces, Team Pisces.
Hey, you feel me? You
What's
know.
going on this month? What's up?
Okay, my movie premiere from Motor City Waves is on the 22nd. Y'all, please come out and
Come out, y'all.
enjoy that moment with me. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna get it in for my birthday and everything.
It's gonna be a good time, y'all.
It's gonna be a time,
It's
okay?
gonna be a time.
Nah,
Absolutely.
since we did say a little something about Valentine's Day, do you feel like if you're in a relationship with somebody, do you feel like they supposed to ask you to be their Valentine?
I don't feel like they supposed to ask you, but I feel like it's romantic to ask them. We already know that this is your Valentine's for this month, of course, but it's a little more razzle dazzle. It's a little more romantic when you go ahead and ask your woman, "Hey, will you be my Valentine's?" That's all. That's all it is. It's not a mandatory. It's not that you have to, but trust me,
It's something like playful.
it's something playful, flirty, and trust me, she'll get a lot of it out of it if you just go ahead and ask her. That's ain't nothing wrong with
And
that.
see, then me on the other hand, if we go together, what are you talking about? Duh.
It ain't necessary. It ain't needed.
Duh, I'm your Valentine. What is we doing? Is what you should be asking me. You should be telling me what we doing.
We starting our episode with a, you know.
Oh,
So
yeah,
speaking of that, did you ask your woman? See,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? I ain't in no relationship or nothing like that.
Oh,
I
okay.
did ask my.
But you got a Valentine's,
Yeah,
though,
I
right?
did ask.
Yeah.
Although it might have been insinuated that we gonna spend that day together, but I did still ask just to.
See, that's different.
See, now for
That's
you
different.
had to ask because
y'all not-
she probably didn't know. You know what I
Right.
mean?
No, I really didn't have to ask, but I just did it because I like to do a little cute shit. I like to make your day better.
As you should. As you should.
Well, let's take a drink to that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Drink to that.
I don't know. I'm that type of.
Hold on, wait. We got another celebration.
Okay, yes. So The Carters has hit Tubi. It's out now, streaming now. Make sure y'all go watch that, okay? Get your popcorn. It's something to see, okay?
Definitely.
Now let's cheers to all of that. Yes.
Okay. I'm excited for y'all.
Yeah, I'm excited for you too.
Yeah, thank you.
Now let's get to the trending topic.
Uh-oh.
It's a lot going on in the media,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a big debate about this 50 Cent and Big Meech situation. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all, I guess, what's y'all thoughts on that? Do y'all feel like Big Meech is disloyal to 50 Cent because of the picture with Rick Ross, or what's y'all thought processes for that?
Okay, so my thought process on the whole 50 Big Meech thing, right, is a business relationship is a business relationship. A personal relationship outside of that is completely different. That changes the dynamic of a lot of stuff. So if 50 and Big Meech had a relationship before a friendship, any type of communication before he decided to create BMF, then that's different.
Right.
But if y'all didn't have a relationship until you created BMF, then your relationship was based off of business. So you can't really be in your feelings about that.
It's like, well,
No, you go ahead.
It's
I
like-
don't have much to say about this topic.
I understand why 50 Cent feelings may be hurt, but similar to what you said, there wasn't it'd be a different story if that was his man's. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you my man's, I'm doing this
We
for you, I
rocking.
come out,
We
and you
10
go,
toes.
you go with my ops. But at the same time, Rick Ross did pay homage to Big Meech prior to any of
A
it.
while, for a
Big
while.
Meech. You hear me? Y'all know the song.
Larry Hoover.
You hear me?
Hey.
And I mean, don't get me wrong though, 50 definitely did give Big Meech another bag. Like, but Big Meech was still Big Meech before BMF was a show. BMF was still
Exactly.
BMF. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand that he may have gave him a legit bag. Like I said, he ain't had to come home and get back in the streets. He kind of had another bag and another avenue. So he did open that door for him. But at the same time, he ate off that as well. So it ain't like I put
That's
your story on front.
what
so I
it
can
is
say
for
this
me.
and
Exactly.
I'll give you this money when you come out. No,
Uh-huh.
nigga, I made some money.
You made some money.
You feel me?
Actually,
both
you
equal.
made money off of me, to be honest.
Bingo.
You know what I mean?
Because I was a
Before
relevant
you put it
person
on the-
before you even. put
And
it
then
on
I
the
feel
floor.
like this man has been locked up all this time, and all these people have been paying homage to him, honoring him. So he's been locked up. He don't really know none of y'all. He don't know you. He don't know Rick Ross or nothing. So he's just coming out here embracing on him.
Loving on him.
That's all he's doing.
Yeah.
So for you to be all in your feelings
Taking
like
that
that,
shit personal.
taking it personal, it's a bit much.
It is.
It kind of probably did feel like a slap in the face for 50. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that it makes Big Meech disloyal. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
he taking it
And
to the
even,
extreme.
and even another thing on top of that too, you were working with Little Meech. So now it's like you saying
Exactly,
forget Little Meech because
yes.
Big Meech took a picture or had the video with Rick Ross.
Not even that. This is grown men we talking about. Meech, I'm a grown ass man.
Right, I can
I
talk
don't
and
need
take
a
and
whole- another
whoever I
grown ass
want.
man telling me who I can
cannot
and can't talk to.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm still Big Meech.
You heard me?
I'm still BMF. Regardless if you told my story or not, it was gonna be told. If you wanted to tell it or not. So it's like, I feel like he being a little extra
Emotion.
in that realm. But now, when it come to Earth,
Wait, but before we even go to Herb, because that's a whole nother thing too. I feel like Little Meech gave 50 the ammo he needed to even maximize on the shit even more.
because
Like,
he a narcissist.
But Little Meech, as that, at the end of the day, this your pops. You know what I'm saying? Your pops might have made the wrong decision to take this picture, or well, he felt like he made the wrong decision to take this picture or video with Rick Ross and do this concert with Rick Ross. But now it's like you texting 50, telling him what another grown man did for your pops. Now you putting your pops in the blender. You know what I'm saying? Now it's making you kind of disloyal to your pop, regardless.
'Cause he probably
Even
was
if you
trying to-
disagree. He was trying to, but he ain't have to give him no ammo. You ain't got to tell 50 that this man is
That
put
was-
money in your pop's pocket to pay bills.
That wasn't nothing but
Yeah.
ammo for a man like him, for a nigga like him. That wasn't nothing but ammo. He couldn't wait to hold him online, which he did,
He
which
gave
is
him the ammo,
which is
man.
crazy. But do y'all really feel like that's the end of BMF just because 50 Cent put it into that shit?
No, absolutely not.
Regardless of 50 or not. Not a series with 50. That he might.
It was
be
getting
in that
boring
shit.
anyway.
If
to
I
ask
was
me
Big Meech,
shit.
I'd be like, nigga, you making money off of me. You telling my story, baby. I'm Big Meech. Like, who? You know what I'm saying? Like,
And it was getting boring anyway.
and we know 50 Cent is Mr. Petty. You know,
I'm just saying, I love me.
He gonna do his little
but
rants and stuff.
Come on,
you
baby,
know.
pick and choose your battles. Pick and choose your battles.
He want to battle with everybody.
All that
Yeah.
online exposing stuff is like it's a little petty. It's a little extra, and everybody don't play with everybody. Everybody don't do the internet games.
Yeah.
This a man
You gotta know who you
that's
messing
in prison,
with.
and everybody know what he about, and you up here trying to play internet games with him and his son. I feel like that's lame.
But I mean, you gonna find out something. Hey, I don't think.
Fuck
this
around and
all-
find out. Curtis don't care.
Hey,
He
we just
don't
gonna see how
care.
this all gonna play out. You know what I'm saying? It's still early.
At the end of the day, BMF still gonna be BMF, and whoever rock with BMF still gonna rock with BMF.
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like that.
I mean, and we are grown. We might make decisions that might not, everybody might not understand, but you know, it is what it is. Like you said, whoever gonna rock with BMF,
They gonna rock
BMF.
with you.
That's it. That's what it is. And whoever gonna rock with 50, gonna rock with 50. It is what it is.
And whoever gonna rock with both of them, gonna rock with both of them. You can't be mad at
You
that.
feel me?
You can't be
feel
mad
me?
at that. But
So now, what did you have to say about the Irv Gotti
Let's go back to
situation?
the Irv Gotti.
okay, now here's the thing. When a person, cause see, they got beef, okay?
Real beef.
Real beef, like deep beef. Like I'm trying to kill you. I done tried to kill you more than once. Type
Right.
beef. That's a whole different ball game. However, he decided he want to return a disrespect on how they disrespected him. Washing my hands with that. I'm staying out of that.
Honestly,
He
I don't got
a petty.
Yeah, and I don't got too much to say about that. You're my enemy. You 6 feet under now. I don't need to be. I don't got to be happy about it.
Yeah, I can say
you know what I mean.
But
Hey,
he demanded, like you said, he came petty, you know what I'm saying? So he was waiting on anything to say about anything.
Couldn't wait for that nigga to
You
die.
feel me?
right.
What? And I ain't have to kill you?
That's
Exactly.
That's kind of crazy.
That's how he
But-
feel. Like, look at you. You done let a heart attack take you out. I ain't even have to touch you. That's how that type of person think, though.
That's
But see,
that's how it is.
that's
That's
how
how
I
it
be getting
is.
people
You know what I'm
back.
saying?
Karma.
Sometimes you don't have to touch people. You know they.
Karma be handling.
Karma is a bitch.
Karma be dealing cards.
No, I do.
You feel me? But I mean,
Wow, man.
I will say, rest in peace to Irv Gotti.
Yeah.
yo.
R.I.P.
He definitely brought us Murder Inc. He brought us a lot of hits, you know what I'm saying? I don't know that man personally, so I can't get off into my feelings about him. All I know is he made my childhood nostalgic.
We
You know
we
what
love
I'm
Murder Inc. We love Ja Rule. You know
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
It is what it is.
Nah, since we kind of started with the whole 50 Cent and being that ordeal, and we spoke on friendship a little bit, let's kind of dive into that a little deeper. So, do y'all feel like if I got beef with somebody and we friends, is that beef not your beef? Like, if you got beef with somebody and we friends, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all got beef. You see me hang out with the person. Do you feel like I'm disloyal to you? Same question, you know, vice versa.
I'm gonna let Black Barbie go first.
I would not per se that you're disloyal to me. But and then I feel like it all depends on what type of beef. What did this person do to me?
Yeah.
Like if we just fell out, like some people be petty about that. Oh, we got an argument. I'm not talking to her. You can't talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Now if this person tried to really harm me and did something harmful to me, then I will be like, I will just be like, but at the end of the day, they didn't do nothing personally to you. You know what I mean? So I can't really act on it or be mad at you about it, but I will have a conversation with you about it. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be like, well, it all boils down to who, because I was in that type of situation before. And my best friend, my best friend got into it with one of, our other best friends, and they actually physical fought. And that person was very disrespectful, you know what I mean? And it kind of went into the whole group thing. So I had to sit down and think about it. Like, and I had to think like, she did this to her. This is her best friend. Who's to say she wouldn't do it to me?
Mm-hmm.
And who's to say when my time will come? You know what I'm saying? So I had to really think about it. And I thought about it and I'm like, well, honestly, my decision was this person is not worth it. You know what I'm saying? I value this friendship more. And then, like I said, it all depends on what that person did. And it's something that if it was to me, I couldn't have forgave it. And who's to say, like I said, I wouldn't be the next victim. So yeah, sometimes it depends on what that person do to you. But I can't be mad at you if you certain things and this is your friend and she was probably your friend before me. And I just feel like it all boils down to what that person done to you. But at the end of the day, that's childish. Sometimes it can be childish. Like, oh, you don't want me talking to her because now y'all not talking. That it's not that serious.
For me, it boils down to the level of the relationship that I have with the person. Because I'll say this too. Two things. This is what I want to say. I've learned not to hold people to my level of understanding. So if I feel like me and you locked in and you fall out with somebody and I rock with you like that, it's a no-brainer for me not to rock with them. But just because somebody don't think like that, I'm not gonna condemn them for not
Exactly.
thinking like that.
That's
Mhm.
your
It's just my thought process.
Mhm.
If me and one of my close friends is rocking like that, and she tell me you done X, Y, Z and did whatever, and we see you out in public, bitch, I ain't got no words for you. Stop rocking with my dog.
Mhm.
That's just how I am. But I've learned not to hold other people to that standard because people gonna do what they wanna do. Now, if I rock with you like that and you know we locked in and we rocking with each other like that, and I express to you that somebody had wronged me, and this is a person that you ain't never had a relationship with before, and then I
Yeah.
find that y'all just out
Oh
the
yeah, that's a
blue,
different story.
just
Yeah.
kicking it, that's fishy.
Yeah, that's very fishy. That's different, but that's fishy.
Sideways, because it's like, when y'all start being best
Oh
friends?
no, that's
It
out of the
get tricky
question.
when it's already a friendship, you know, with both parties.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, for you to go out your way to now become friends with somebody that you know I'm into it with, now
I'm looking at you like,
Yeah, nah.
I can use an example, right? When me and my cousin got into it, because family get into it. Me and my cousin got into it. Around the same time, me and my best friend, this was my best friend of 15 years, got into it. They linked up and started hanging. And it was like, what's going on here?
Party is that?
You know what I'm saying? And then I felt like to be honest with you, I held my best friend more accountable than I held my cousin because one, my cousin was younger than us. And I felt like at the end of the day, that's family. We can fall out all day long, but that's still family. Now my best friend at the time, I looked at her like family, but I felt like on her end, if you can hang with my cousin and you can reach out and do all this extra shit with my family, then you can put whatever we got to the side and get past it. But since you don't want to do that, I can't fuck with you. So I held her to a different standard. This was somebody that I was talking to every day, all day, knew all my secrets. I knew all her secrets. Like, we was talking to each other every day, all day on the phone for 10 years straight. So I felt like whatever it was that we did go through, for you to be petty, because what you was trying to do was spite me. When you did that, it showed me your hand, and then I just washed my hands with her. Like, bitch, I ain't even fucking with you. Fuck it. You have it. If my cousin want to kick it with you, she can kick it with you. That's still my family, though. Know that. And I just left it at that.
That's right.
I just left it at that.
So, do you feel like birds of a feather flock together? Like, if I'm hanging with somebody that do X, Y, and Z, do you associate that with me and think I do the same thing because we hang together?
No.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Because sometimes birds of a feather do flock together.
Sometimes.
And then sometimes, rarely, you do got that one that be like, I ain't nothing like these motherfuckers. But they might find comfort in being around people that are opposite of them. If you get what I'm saying, that might bring a little enjoyment or a little excitement into their life. But that don't necessarily mean that they live their life on the edge. You know what I'm saying? Or they may have a friendship with somebody that lived their life on the edge, but they could be genuine to them personally. So it's like, yes, sometimes the birds of a feather do flock together, but sometimes they don't. That's not always the case.
Yeah, that's not always the case.
But what I have learned, just because all I can do is speak on myself, I feel like at a certain point in time, if I see that I'm going down a certain path and we not there with each other, and I'm surpassing you, not like I'm surpassing you like to the point where I gotta look down at you, but if I'm surpassing you to the point where our mental is not on the same page, then I gotta leave you where you at. Because I'm trying to go here and you still on that.
Yeah, I feel like that's old school type of stuff. Of course, when we was in high school, you know, we used to try to do the same stuff. We used to do the same stuff. But as you get an adult, No, everybody do their own thing. Everybody have their separate lives, and of course now you're smart enough to make your own decisions. You have your own mindset, and you know what I mean. So I feel like as an adult, I hope no women is still doing this birds of a feather flock together. You know, it's different now, and you know what I'm saying. So no, I don't believe that the birds of the feather flock together. No, I don't agree with that.
I think it is a thought process that was more prominent when we were younger.
Yeah.
Now we've all grown with different stories, different mindsets, different, like, now it's like we've grown with our own attitudes and mindsets. I know me personally, I got different friends and different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got some friends who might still be, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a different, I got different sets of friends.
It's a different dynamic.
And different dynamics, but it's like we kind of have similarities on different levels. You know what I'm saying? We might not think about everything the same or move the same, but we still got a form of similarity that makes us or have that friendship. So I wouldn't say birds of a feather flock together.
No, that's not the truth.
Be.
It could be, but yeah, that, like I said, that was more prominent when we were younger. Like now, you can't even flock together for real because y'all got your own different lives. Y'all doing your own different things. You know what I'm saying? So
I think it's a yes and a no. Sometimes birds of a feather do flock together. Sometimes they do. And then sometimes they don't. Everybody has their own mentality. You got some people that have their own way of thinking, but they still cherish the relationships that they have built with people that they probably have known since they was this big.
Yes, sir.
But then you also have other people that feel like, okay, they have a yearning for wanting more out of life. And when you have that yearning for wanting more out of life, sometimes you get to looking at everything, all aspects around you and patterns around you, and you just outgrow stuff.
And then you know
okay.
what? Right. And I'm thinking about it in another aspect. It might be okay for birds of the feather to flock together because now y'all all business women. Y'all flocking in the same thing. Y'all doing the same thing. Y'all all on top of y'all shit. Y'all all on y'all game. Y'all all doing this. So it could be a good thing and a bad thing as well.
I call that my tribe. When I get around people that we all on the same page, we all got the same type of goals, and we all trying to help each other get there, then that's my tribe.
That's okay. You know
that's where I feel like I belong. Now I got friends that I've been friends with for a long time that when every time we link up, it's a vibe. It's always a vibe. But our paths is not the same. And I try not to pass judgment on them because their path ain't my path.
Right.
Yeah,
all I feel like is if as long as you a good friend to me, I can't condemn you.
Right.
Just be a good friend.
Just be a good friend. Yeah.
Everybody got their own journey too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes certain stuff for you to go through in life and you see things differently to make you get on your junk, or you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own, just like the saying, you could take the horse to the water, but you can't make it
drink it.
Right.
So like, just because I might be on a different path now when I'm focused on what I'm trying to do, and you not, I'm not gonna
knock you or judge you. Right.
Right. We all got our
different
own
path.
journey.
Yes.
I want you to do better, and I'm gonna influence. I'm gonna try to,
As long as you be a friend to them.
But
yeah.
That's the key part, though. I think that's the key part because you got people that don't know how to be a friend to somebody because they start getting intimidated with a person's success. And then that's where the problem come in.
No, this is very much so true.
That's where the problem come in, because it's like, well, damn, I thought we was here. I thought we was rocking with each other like this, but since you see me done up my status or whatever, and I'm thinking like when I get to a certain level, you coming with me.
You bitch, you with me in the gym, baby. I'm taking you with me. If I eat, we all go.
I want to be around the people that I have a good
people
time
don't see it like that.
Everybody, some people had a thought process like, man, I remember we was doing this, and this, and this, and now you doing this, so you think you big and
yes.
I'm just trying to do better, guys. And I had the thought process of once I get in this dough completely, like I said, I'm gonna bring you in too. But now you becoming envious because I'm here now and you ain't completely here.
Exactly, and they try to pull you down with them and try to put the guilt trip on you. Like I have had experience like that with friends. Like, oh, you used to do this, or you didn't do this, or you didn't do that. Okay, all right, you're right. You're absolutely right, sweetheart. I've changed. I changed. I grew. I have a different mindset. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to see better. So you're right. I'm glad you noticed that. You're right. I'm not the same person. I'm not doing the same things. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy about it. You know what I'm saying? You know.
So, I mean, with that being said, how do you spot an envious, I guess, like, say, like we said, you have a friendship with somebody, y'all been friends for 10 years, 15 years, a long time, y'all been locked in. And how do you spot an envious friendship instead of, I guess, a growing and thriving? Like, how do you see that, okay, you're starting to get jealous because now I'm doing a little better than what I used to be doing and you might not be there yet? How can you identify that, I guess? Because people are fake be happy for you.
Oh
Fake
yes.
proud
Oh
for you,
yes.
you know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Yes.
So this is for me.
I'm gonna let you.
This
go
is
first.
what I do, right? All relationships in my life are not the same. I don't look at them all the same. But the ones that I hold to a certain level, you better believe I'm the most critical of. Because them be the ones that I go to bat for. Rain, snow, sleet, hail, it don't matter. Funerals, birthdays, whatever, just whatever occasions, I'm there. So if we locked in like that, when it come time to celebrate me and you don't celebrate me, I notice it. And I take it personal. I do. I take it personal because it's like I'm showing up to birthday parties, cemetery parties, funerals, you in the hospital, just because events. I'm showing up for you. So when it come time for you to flip the script and show up for me, and you always got an excuse, I'm gonna hold you to that.
And me, I feel like, well, with my experience, like it's like if you have a friend that's never seems like they never happy for you, like you know what I mean. It's like they want to know your business. They ask for your business. They want to know your business, and then when you tell them, it's always a negative behind it. It's not like, oh, congratulations or this and this. It's like, well, you know, it's always a negative
Well,
comment.
what's an example of that? Give an example of that because.
Okay, so say for instance. You can tell your friend, oh, you got this upcoming event, you're doing this and this and that, and they be like, okay, well, you shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't do that, or that's not a good idea, or you know what I'm saying, or try to say something negative every time you say something good, or they try to talk about themselves, reflect on themselves, stuff like that. And I had a friendship like that, and I just couldn't understand. At first, I didn't get it. But I felt it like, damn, every time I say something to this person, they have something negative, never nothing positive, never nothing, I'm happy, I'm excited, nothing positive. But for me on the other end, I'm always, girl, that's what's up. Like, oh my God, I can't wait to go. I can't wait to show up. I can't wait to be there. But when on their other end, it's like, it's just always something negative to
vibe.
say, a negative vibe, or they got to speak on themselves. They try to overpower you, and you got to pay attention to that because that is a form of envy to me. Like, cause why you're never happy for me? Like, why you always got something negative to say? Like, it don't matter what it is. It's always something negative. You're never happy. You got to pay attention to that.
I can honestly say I ain't never experienced that.
Yes.
I've never experienced a person that like just was always negative and could never celebrate me. I've never experienced that. I have experienced more underhanded shit. Like if I'm in a group of friends, right? Our mutual friend to come back and tell me, oh, well, such and such feel like this, and such feel like you don't come around, and such be saying this and that and this and that. But then when I get around that person, they don't have none of that to say. It be like, oh, I miss you, girl. What's been up? And it's always underhanded shit with me. But I always pay attention to the signs too. Like I said, like what I'm doing in life, I feel like a lot of my friends could show up for me more than they have. I don't get bent out of shape about it because I have programmed myself to the point with anybody that if you don't do anything to my standard, I'm just not gonna fuck with you. Boyfriend, sister, cousin. Yes, I'm queen counseling.
It's like, just to piggyback off what you were saying earlier, in the sense of like showing up, I'm the friend that's gonna definitely show up and make sure I'm there. But it's also like I'm in a season now where my schedule's so crazy.
Yes.
I don't want you to think that I'm not valuing our friendship or I'm not a good friend because I can't make it to everything. That you got.
Yes.
I still value our friendship. I'm still happy for you. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could be there, but if I'm booked or if I'm filming or if I'm doing something and I can't make it, I don't want it to be like, oh, she don't fuck with me for real.
Right.
Exactly. And I feel like that's not I mean, they try to put the blame on you like you're not being a good friend because you're busy. And I feel like on the other hand, you're not being a friend appreciating what I'm doing or noticing what I'm doing or understanding what I'm trying to do with my life or what I'm trying to do. When you call me, I'm gonna answer. When you need me, I'm gonna be there, but I cannot be there like I used to. Like, you know, you have the friends that they so used to you showing up on every single thing, then once you're not, because not that you just don't want to, you have a busy schedule now. And now they're just like, you ain't not, they misconstrue that as you not being a good friend or whatever. I feel like that's not fair. I feel like that's not fair because guess what? Like I have friends, me and my best friend used to hang out every single day. Now she has a husband, she has kids. She can't show up for me like that. Am I being mad at her, calling her every time like you and anything? No, I gotta be a grown woman to understand she cannot be there for me like that no more. She has a husband, she has kids to take care of. I respect her for that. Instead of bringing her down and calling her not a good friend, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't do that. Some people just want to bring you down so much on everything. And to me, that's not a good friend. That's a frenemy.
I feel like you can pick up the vibe. You can pick up the vibe with certain people that genuinely rock with you. Like it's one of them things where it's like what's understood don't have to be explained. I got two best friends. We all are best friends. We all got the same tattoo. We all been best friends since we was what? In 7th grade. And at the end of the day, they don't even live here. One live in Texas, one live in Atlanta. And they got their own lives, they got their own kids, they both married, you know what I'm saying? But when we link up, we link up. Sometimes we may not see each other for a year. Sometimes we may not see each other every 2 years. But at the end of the day, we don't have to worry about each other.
And that's why I think about that. And that's why I think about that. And it put it in perspective about the other friends, because guess what? The ones that we got an understanding, I feel like that's more love. And that's what makes me look at the other side like, you get what I'm saying? Because if you really, truly love me and you know our bond, and you would never question it. It shouldn't be no question, no matter how far I am, what I'm doing, what's going on in my life. If we have that bond, it should never be an issue and it should never question.
If you know what I mean? You got a busy schedule, I'm not going to challenge that.
Exactly.
Whenever we talk. That's it.
Yeah,
like,
it's like those who get it or try to.
Those who get it, those who don't.
My sister will call me every blue moon and be like, damn, bitch, I got to schedule an appointment to talk to you.
Exactly, yeah.
She be playing, but I know she be missing me, but she also understand, like, my family be understand, like, Mo be working. She be
trying to make something shake.
And I just be like, I'm like, baby, I love you. I still love you. It's no love lost. I'm just trying to make it for us. You feel me? That's all I'm trying to do, baby. Just stay shooting with me. Just stick with me. Like,
but them ones that's
why I just don't think those the ones.
You gotta appreciate them too, because it's like before you even get to the level that you gonna get to, you want them to weed themselves out. I want you to, go ahead and counsel yourself.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
Like, all of that is for a reason.
Yes.
Sometimes God placed people in your life for seasons, you know what I'm saying, and for certain reasons to teach each other things, and then it be their time to go on.
So I got a question for y'all.
Okay, what's up?
Could you deal with a friend that you knew was envious of you, and but they came back and told you, like, yeah, I was jealous of you because you was outshining me, and I didn't know how to deal with that? Could you befriend that person again?
So what's their like their standpoint now? I was jealous of you. You was outshining me. What now? I'm not. Now we could be friends. Like what's that? How is this?
They took accountability for the way that they was acting.
I mean, I respect them for taking accountability.
Could you trust them again?
And letting you know that. It depends.
I don't know. That's a little rough. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like I know that for one, if I'm friends with somebody, we never in competition with each other ever. You know what I'm saying?
It should never be no competition. Yes.
Ever. You get what I'm
Ever.
saying? You do good, I'm proud of you, I'm happy for you. Like, damn, it might inspire me. Like, okay, this my dog, she on her junk. Let me get back in my bag too. But it's not
But,
the point where I'm
yeah.
like, damn, she eating. Oh my God. Like,
But you gotta
never hating
understand.
on nobody.
Sometimes
You know, some
people
people's
go for their
mindset
own.
is different. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Some people not mature. Some people do take that as a jealousy. It's a normal thing. We all
It's
done
a
got
trigger.
jealous of something. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you up. I ain't never got jealous of not
I
a
don't
soul.
be hating on nobody.
No, not somebody. I'm just saying of something. Like man, anything. I don't know. I'm just saying a jealousy is a true feeling. You didn't had it in your life before.
But it's
you
like
know what
if
I'm
we
saying? In
friends-
some shape or form. But now I'm not saying towards your friends. All I'm just saying it's a normal thing to be jealous of
Normal
something.
feeling, sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's not to say you got to be jealous of your friends. Jealousy, the word jealousy. That's all I'm saying. So I wouldn't knock her for feeling that way, but it's just like I would just question like why though? Like what made you? Why should you be ever jealous of me? Like I never. And then I'm the type of person, I don't know. I feel like
They say envy is the first form of flattery. Sometimes
I
a
don't know.
person
I
can
just-
envy you so much because it's like, damn, I want to be just like her, but I don't know how to be like her. I'm not strong enough to be like her. So instead of me dissecting it and figuring myself out, it just triggered me.
yeah.
And so every time you come around me, I don't know how the energy be so off.
That yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Oh
can't
Lord.
have it in my circle. I can't have it.
Whew, let me drink some
I
tea on that
respect
because
you.
I didn't have to
Because
let go of
sometimes it
friends.
happens.
For acknowledging that you know that's what it was and that's how you came. But I can't. I already got trust issues. I'm already
But I, like-
second looking at everybody. So I don't want to be looking over my shoulder at my friend in my circle to see like, okay, is she hating on me? What?
That's the thing, yeah.
What efforts would she go because she jealous of what I got going on? She gonna
You
try to
can't
tear me
trust
down?
like what you was trying to ask. No, you cannot trust a jealous person.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
I can't have that in my
No,
circle.
you cannot. And like you said, I'm just like me. I just can't understand it. I be trying to think outside the box of what I'm thinking and feeling. But like you said, I have never been jealous of nothing or no one. But everybody not the same.
I'm gonna tell y'all
you
a
know?
story real quick. I'm gonna make it real quick.
Ooh-wee.
It was this one female, right, that I looked up to as a kid.
That's
She
how
was
it be.
pretty, you know what I'm saying? She was cool, she was down to earth, she had a personality, you know what I'm saying? She was cool. Then I got older, and then it was like, people go through life. But she had baggage, I didn't. We clicked, we had a good time together, we had a ball together, right? Then I started noticing shit. Like, she started dressing like me. Which, okay. All right, bitch. Let's twin. You want to twin? We can twin one day. That's how I am.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
a playful person.
Yeah.
We twinning today? All right, cool. Let's twin. But then it got to a point where, like, she burnt my hair out when she would do my hair. She burnt me purposely with the flat irons. I'm talking about she burned me purposely with the flat iron so bad to a point where I had to get a tattoo to cover it up. The scar
Oh
still there.
no, that's envy.
That's
That's
that envy.
envy.
That's that envy. You can't hear nobody
That's
talk with you.
extra.
She started fucking niggas around me. that
First
was in
is
my
jealousy,
circle.
then the envy is
to
the
be
next
close
step.
to
She
me.
went to the next step.
And then it was just like, it just got to a point to just be too much. Then she started doing the shit that I started doing. Like, you started off as my fashion designer. Now you want to rap. Now you want to do podcasts. Now you want to do everything I'm
Trying to
doing.
mimic you. She trying to clone you.
Yeah, and it got weird. And I was just like, I don't know how to deal with this because I really like this girl. I really look
And
at you like it was
that
my
be the most
friend.
messed up part about it, friend. When you just be genuine about this person, you just can't
Yeah.
understand how. Yeah.
I was just like, I gotta cut you off.
Yeah, you gotta do what
You
you gotta
gotta
do for yourself.
self.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, you know you genuine and you know you wouldn't come that same energy in return. But if you know this person got these thought processes, you don't know what depths or strengths they gonna go in order to try to knock you off or be like you or whatever. It get weird. That's why I can't trust.
That's why now in my age, in my time, I stand on business.
Gotcha.
One weird move, I'm cutting you off. Because you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You
have
gotta
everybody
watch it.
in
You
your
can't have
circle.
everybody in your circle.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? Because they'll try to take you out. You know what I'm saying?
No
So I ain't got time.
And
You
some
know,
people
one
try to get extra
little
close.
shady move, you're out. One strike, you're out.
They try to get extra close.
What about promiscuous friends? Can you be friends with somebody that's promiscuous?
Well,
Promiscuous.
I mean, that's your business, not mine.
You sure? Are you sure?
Would you trust that friend around your
It becomes your business when
No,
she
I
gets
would
twirling
not.
that ass.
I would not.
Bouncing around.
I mean, I don't care if I have friends that, whatever. Your business is your business. But no, I would not bring you around my business. You're going to stick to yours. That's all. Yeah. You keep your business over there. Do it. I don't give a care. You fuck Tom, Dick, Harry, Mo, John, Jim. I don't care. Just can't come around my business. That's it. That's all. You still my nigga.
You still cool. You still cool, man.
So she can't come to none of the Christmas parties.
It's like no, but
Wait,
no, but
I'm gonna cut on that sexy red.
No, yeah, I kind of agree though. Like, I'm never going down nobody on whatever path they want to be on. Do you? That's you. But you ain't about to come in and put it all in my mouth.
Okay.
okay. Why we talking about friends? So have y'all ever? I don't want to say took one for the team, but what is one of the not like that. I don't know how I want to. No, not like that. Okay, let me tell you my story. So. Took a alibi or you know what I'm saying, not like that. Lie for your friend or did a story. Cause let me tell y'all, my friend then got me. She didn't. One of my friends and did they whole something happened, and this girl said, "Oh, we was out and Nita gave me some drugs or we done took." I'm like.
No,
So I popped the pill. I don't know if she said coke or something. I don't know. She done said something, and I was like, "Bitch, I ain't never pop. I only take ibuprofen, bitch. Why would you
stand back?
Exactly. And have this man looking at me when I come around like I'm a pill popper crackhead.
A pill popper animal, friend.
Oh, I was so mad at her, but
that's your title. Every time you come around here come the pill popper.
Right.
He's talking so breezy about you, but it ain't even true.
It ain't even true. And I
feel like all of my friends, girls, hated me because I was always the alibi. I'd be the innocent one out the crew. I'd be the one like, no, you had a girl at home, bro. Chill out. Don't even do all that. But I'm niggas alibi. So niggas like, yeah, I'm Ree or no. Ree said she want to go out.
Man, Ree always did. None of the niggas like you.
Now, all these motherfuckers
I ain't never been in that situation before where a person called me and was like, I need you to do da.
But
I ain't never had that happen before.
I don't even
Have you ever called somebody? It's like, no, I'm just
I
saying.
haven't.
You gonna lie and say it was me, cool.
Because I'm one of them people, honestly, like if I'm dealing with a guy, you gotta be okay with what I'm doing or I can't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
If I gotta feel like I gotta hide what I'm doing, I don't want to
Yeah, I ain't never had to call on no friends.
Nothing where you can't explain to the...
No, because my grandma told me, this is what my grandma told me, Janice, okay? I do what the fuck I want to.
I don't know, friend. If I recall, you done had me like, say this or do this or, I don't know, friend.
I take that, I'm serious. Like, I'm one of them people, I don't have no shame in my game about nothing.
Yeah, I feel it.
That's how I am.
That's how I am.
It is what it is.
I feel like
at the end of
however
the day.
I'm around my guy, I'm the same way around my friends. I don't switch up my roles when I'm around different people. Who Mo is who she is.
And then it's like if you get caught, if you end up doing whatever situation, just tell the truth. No, what you gotta do?
Don't get me wrong,
Keep the
I'm
line
not a
going.
perfect Patty. Like I done cheated before, but that was between me and who I was cheating with. I'm not about to
use the friend as
I never had to.
Drugs, so I had to take her to.
I'm
I'm
smart.
like, listen, I did this, so now what?
Listen,
I'm
I
sorry.
don't really throw people under the bus though, for real.
That's how I
really
feel.
don't.
Like,
Yeah, it's no sense to throw nobody under the bus.
Girl, under that
when I
motherfucker.
care about people,
I've been thrown under the bus too, girl.
I don't like to involve people that I care about in my mess.
Yeah, and I mean, if you think about it, if you with this person long term, and I was interfering with how they view your close friends,
Your close friends, and you don't want nobody. You don't want
I had
because
somebody
your man
teach me
gonna
that
look at
too.
you. Now he don't want you going with that girl or going
That
with your
part.
friend and all. You don't need all that
One-
mess.
one
You
of
don't
my
need all that
closest
mess.
friends,
Just
mother-
tell the truth.
One of my closest friends' mother told us when we was younger. She said, "Don't tell your man everything about your friends.
No, don't. Facts.
Because
no pillow talking about your friends, please.
You don't want whenever that person to come around and be uncomfortable, or not he feel like it's like,
And then-
oh, she coming around.
And then sometimes they would
don't
judge
do
you off of that. Then now they looking at you sideways, like, oh, that's your
Yeah.
friend, you know.
That's
And then they would start to think. I was just gonna say.
That's
Then they gon' you know how men think birds of the feather flock together. So now you done messed it up for yourself, low key.
Yeah, so it's just like when I do my dirt, when I've done my dirt,
Come on.
when I've done my dirt, I did my dirt on my own.
Solo. My friends won't even know.
I'm not incriminating my friend.
Yeah, you shouldn't, because it's gonna backfire in the end. But
Yeah, because that
Yeah,
should
I've
come
been-
to the light.
I've been the most hated,
You know?
amongst them all. I don't even be curious.
It's so hot when you come around. So how you handle that when you come around?
It's like I don't. They don't show it, but I know it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can feel it. I can sense it. I'm still.
Like, hey, this nigga.
Yeah.
He's like, you fucking Ray too, aren't you?
Hey, I don't know. I'ma still be me.
Oh,
It's
that's
a lot of people that
funny.
hate me. Gonna hate me. It is what it is. I'ma still be me.
I don't have time for
And
shit
at the
like
end of the day, It
that.
wasn't even me. It was a lie. I didn't do that. I had nothing to do with that. They just needed to.
I remember
I
I remember one of my cousins that was married. She went out of town and then lied on my auntie and was like, "Yeah, I was out of town with my auntie, right? Well, with my cousin." And then her husband ran into my auntie at the mall.
Why she was supposed to be out of town with her?
Yes.
Damn. See? That's why you just tell
And
the
she was
truth.
like, "But you didn't even include me. You ain't even give me the heads up."
Right, you ain't even give her the download,
What
nothing.
the lie was? Like, you was supposed
Damn,
to
she
let
done
me
fucked
know.
up.
That's
She-
fucked up.
Like you done put me in your lie, and I ain't even.
And I ain't even know nothing
But
about
now
it.
they looking at
Me
me
crazy.
sideways, and I don't even know what's going on. Man, we
I was
put it on the floor.
so.
Stop lying.
Put it on the floor. Just put it on the floor from here on out, and don't use me.
Exactly. Don't throw your friends under the bus.
like-
We grown now. Just take your L
That's
and
how I
roll with
feel.
it.
Do you know how to take your L? Can you take your L and be accountable?
I could take my L. I ain't gonna lie. I can take my L.
Yeah, I done took it to the chin a few times.
I'd rather have it that way. I'd rather, just take your L. You learn like that. You get
L
better
is a
like
lesson,
that. You know what I'm saying? It's lessons. You know
Sure.
what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
You say no, you ain't taking that in.
I don't feel like I ever was put in a position to the point where I had to.
But that's cool. You move strategically.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Stay out of the blender.
I don't put myself in situations around me get in trouble. I just don't like shit like that because I'm a person that firmly believes in good karma and bad karma. So if I feel like I gotta do something that's underhanded that I know that's gonna come back to bite me in the ass, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
That's
I
how I
agree.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
true.
Now I'm in the age.
Cause I'm a person that's like real conscious and it'll eat at me.
Yeah.
And that's how you should think. Like I feel like you're right. I'm not gonna do something to somebody that I wouldn't want done to me. You know what I mean? And that's how if people would think like that in relationships, we'll
be
have
great.
a better world out here,
It'll
a better
be-
love life,
Yes.
better relationships. That's all you gotta think. Like, do I want this person to do me like that? Then why
No.
would I do them
Then
like
I'm not
that?
gonna
You
do
know
them
what I'm
like
saying?
that.
I can't stomach that. So why would I
You can't
do
be
that?
you can't be the person to throw out the bad karma because it's gonna come back.
It's gonna come back because karma
So
is
it
a
just
bitch.
be like,
yeah.
I just try to avoid situations like that.
Like I was saying, I'm in the day and mindset. I'm in the age and mindset of where I've already went through certain things and did certain things and learned from it. So yeah, I don't want to see that karma. I don't want to stomach what you know.
Yeah, I don't want to. Look, my stomach weak now. Look,
Look queasy.
I got a weak stomach, you know.
Okay. Be crying down the wall looking like Kerry Washington.
Right, I ain't got time for that. So, you gotta move to Sugar Sweet. Yeah, you can't. I'm for real, but that is.
What y'all feel about that get back though?
They give it a little.
They get back a little like it.
No,
Go ahead.
I'm not a tit for tat. I do feel like karma gonna come around regardless. I ain't gotta go out my way to try to get nobody back. Because you gonna reap that in the end regardless. But like I said, that get back is a motherfucker. But I don't have to go out my way to enforce it.
Exactly. I would never go out my way to enforce the get back.
So y'all wouldn't turn into 50 Cent?
What, on the Irv Gotti type tip?
On just whatever type tip, because 50 don't give a fuck. He just,
I ain't got the energy for all that.
yeah, it do take a lot of energy.
I feel like you hurt somebody off the walk away and never fuck with you again.
Bye.
That's my get back.
Bye.
Like,
You will never have the opportunity to
You would
be in
never
my
be able to even grace
That's
my
what-
grace
presence
me.
ever
You know what I'm
again.
saying? So that's enough. Little do people know that's enough get back
hurt
for.
people.
That's enough for get back.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I have learned that.
You know how they want to double back and do all that get back.
Or they
you know,
think about it like, oh, no, baby.
No, I am good. I am good. Next. Okay,
That's
you
it.
know what I'm saying? Like that's enough get back for
Absolutely.
you.
No, for real.
That's the best get back.
You know what I'm saying?
The best get back is when you don't have to do shit and you just let a person conscious just eat at them. You ain't gotta do nothing.
Hey, no, she really ain't gonna
I got karma on my side, so I'm good. I don't gotta do nothing. Okay, God,
That
karma,
part.
all that. I don't gotta do nothing.
That
Okay.
part.
I'm gonna
I done had my sister do some real dirty shit to me, y'all. I'm gonna put it on the floor. Y'all want me to put it on the floor?
No, do not put it on the floor.
Girl, why? Fuck these people. No, I'm just playing. I love y'all.
No.
She don't want me to put it on the floor because she already know what I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna say it because this is my platform. And I'm gonna say it. I done had a sister go around and lie on me and say things about me, discredit my name. I actually thought about pursuing a lawsuit against her off of that. But then when I started talking to attorneys and they got to asking like, well, does she have any money? I was like, damn, nope, she ain't got no money. I'm like, well, damn, you know what? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna just let karma eat at you.
And that's all. And you know that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It
so
takes money and energy for you to even pursue the whole lawsuit. with
Exactly.
That
So
thing.
it's not even worth
So
it.
I just was like, you know what? I'm just going. Sometimes miserable people look for other people to be miserable with them. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just let you be miserable by yourself. I'm not gonna give you no time and no energy. The only reason why I am speaking on it is because I feel like real life shit happens. You feel me? And sometimes it's a person out there that may go through what you're going through and they may not know how to get through what you're going through. And I sat and I thought about it like, damn, should I do this? Damn, should I do that? But I'm like, what I'm gonna do that for when I got a whole bunch of shit to lose?
Yeah.
I got all this stuff to lose. I can't even afford to get in the ring with you.
You can't. Yeah, and it's not worth it. You
It
know what
don't
I'm
be.
saying? It's not
It
worth
don't
it.
be.
You got a lot more to lose than that person.
Yeah.
You know, they already bad. They already down bad. You know what I mean? They ain't even where you at right now. So to stoop down to that level, it's not worth it. Don't even discredit your character.
It don't even be worth the energy.
Yeah.
It's not worth the energy. So I'm saying all that to say to my people out there that feel like you got to get your lick back. The best way for you to get your lick back, Beyonce said it best. Best revenge is your paper.
There you go.
Focus on yourself. Focus on leveling up. Focus on getting your energy up.
Put that energy and focus towards that.
That's it.
Let them see you. Let them
That's
watch
it.
you.
You
Let
see
them
me?
even envy you even more. That's your
it.
get back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure. Let them see that they ain't stopping the day.
Not a show.
thing.
We still
one
rapping.
monkey don't stop no show, okay?
One monkey don't stop no show.
And that's
Okay.
it. That's
all.
it.
I think that's it. I think that's.
I think we put it on the floor.
We didn't put it
y'all.
on the floor.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
It's another episode where we put it on the floor each and every time. Once again, I'm Reed.
I'm one more.
I'm Black
Until
Barbie.
next time, we're gonna keep putting it on the floor.
Floor.
Man, I need everybody. I'm talking about
Okay, you black
Make sure you
queens.
like-
Wait a minute. Let me see what my shirt say. Read what my shirt say.
Black Queen, the most powerful piece
Peace
in the game.
game. Okay.
You can't lose with that.
Okay, you have to play chess. Queen is the most powerful piece, baby.
I need
Make sure y'all embodying that. Make sure y'all put on y'all crowns. Make sure y'all represent. Make sure that y'all be the best woman that y'all can be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not discrediting these
Black
kings
king
out
too.
here.
Black king
I'm
too.
not
Black
discrediting
king
y'all
too.
king. You know what I'm saying? But a king is not nothing without
Wear
his
your title
queen.
proud.
Okay?
Wear it.
and I need everybody to like, subscribe, share, all that. And once again, it's Black History Month, so we are honoring all entrepreneurs, creatives, anybody that want to come pop their shit and put it on the floor with us. Make sure you tap in.
Make
with
sure
us,
y'all DM us.
and we gonna put it on the floor.
And we gonna put it
Till
on the
next
floor
time.
together. Peace.
Hey, you better clock that.
Click like it.